Hello, my name is Tafari Walston. The section I am in is physics, and my experiment is called the collapsing can. We are so used to the air pressure around us that we fail to realize how much power really exists at any given moment. The collapsing can experiment. First, aluminum can, water right here. Alright? And now what we're going to do is put this can on top of the stove. Okay? This is the tricky part. Okay, so now we got the can on the stove, which I'll show you. The can on this. We have the can of currants right there with a teaspoon of water inside of it, and we have the cold water right beside it. All right, cool. Okay. You see it. All right, cool. Turn it off. Boom. Watch what happens when I put the can in the water. You see? Crushed. A crushed can. So I'm sure you're trying to figure out how is it that the can is crushed. I'm glad you asked. The can got crushed because the pressure on the outside is greater than the pressure on the inside of the can. So because of the air vapor that was coming out of the can, when the can is turned over while being filled with the water vapor, it cooled suddenly. And because it cooled suddenly while inverted in the water, cooling the can caused the water vapor to condense, creating a vacuum. So that vacuum was created, and it made it possible for the outside pressure to crush the can. Now, in conclusion, collapsing can experiment. And I proved that a can can be crushed when the pressure on the outside is greater than the pressure that's in the inside. Now, the pressure was created on the outside by us putting a teaspoon of water into the can, heating the can, putting that can into cold water, and creating a vacuum effect by the condensed water inside of the can versus the atmosphere on the outside of the can being greater. Okay, and this is the experiment that I did, the crushing can experiment. All right. So my name is Tafari Walston. This is my physics experiment. It was on scifun.org. That's SICFUN.org. And that's where I got my information about the collapsing can. And that's where you can also go and see about the collapsing can or any other type of physics project. Okay? So again, you can see that it's dented. I'll turn it around. Dented. Okay. So there it is, the collapsing can experiment. I'm Tafari Walston. This is my physics experiment, my online classes with Full Sail. I'm a recording engineer student. I thank you very much. Hopefully you learned something. Peace.